Hey, is this thing rolling? Probably is. So, what's up, guys? Today we are playing this game called Chain Together 2, I believe. Now, this is my first time playing a game like this, so I'm pretty excited. Let's see what happens. Okay, so first, I do believe we need to find someone to actually, play the game with. But I didn't invite any friends, so I'm just go around and see whoever wants to play. Or join me, I guess. And only a few minutes later, guess what happened? I got an invite. Someone wants to join up with me. Apparently it was this guy called Your Favorite Uncle, or Unk. That's what I usually called him. So throughout this playthrough, I'll be playing with him. So shout out to you, Uncle, I guess. Yeah, so we had a pretty rough start. I already fell off on the first part. It was very embarrassing. Very embarrassing. But after that, we shortly got back up after having a little bit of trouble with the controls. We made our way up this little hill, as you can see here. It was just a good time. Yeah, so after this, we made it quickly up the little hill part and made it to this ladder climbing part, I guess, and we finally made it to our first checkpoint. That's checkpoint number 1 down. Around a couple more to go, but you'll see what happens. Now, as you can see, shortly after that, we actually made it to another star, which is just another checkpoint, so that's actually pretty good. It was yet another tight walking part of the obby, and I really was having flashbacks to the first one. But luckily, we somehow managed to make it past that part and started going up these roundabout stairs. After we got done with all the stairs and the tight ropes, well, not all of them, apparently this is some type of tightrope that I have to walk onto the sides for, which was scary as heck. And then combined with that, I had more flashbacks about the tight ropes. But this ends in something super funny, so keep watching. Skip ahead a little bit, and here we are, the last ladder, and I somehow managed to fall off. Hear me out, it was a hard ladder, okay? But Unc was able to save me, so that's good, enough. But then immediately after that, he falls down and I have to save him, so teamwork, yeah. After all those troubles, we finally made it to star 3 or 4, I've lost count. And this is probably one of the hardest parts that we ended up doing over and over again, so be prepared for a lot of speed video, or something, I don't know. Oh, and one more thing, I'll be having a drop counter, you'll shortly see why. Now, I know it may seem that this part was super easy and we should have gotten past it at first. Honestly, you may have been right. I don't know what happened there. And thus, you have seen the first of many drops. Yeah, so basically here, me and him had really enough of going over the same part over and over again. So we kinda locked in and we actually made it decently far. As you can see, we finally made it to the purple paths and we were able to get out. Well, relatively close though. Yeah, and this was around the time when my internet finally started getting better, so yay! Yeah, and if I'm being honest, everything after this went pretty smoothly until, well, the second bounce jump. You'll see. Guys, as you can see here, me, being the dumb person I am, made the stupidest decision of my life to jump. But luckily, I thought quickly and I managed to land on the side of it. Yeah, clap it up for me. Clap it up. And then we, well... As you can see, me and Unk were only a couple jumps away from finally making it to almost halfway. And yeah, Unk decides to pull a me move and falls off. Luckily, I was able to catch him. Yeah, I'm just like that, you know. So, Unk's okay, we're okay, right? Yeah, we definitely did not fall. That is what I would say if we didn't, well, fall off the map again. Why do I put myself through this? I don't get it anymore. So, yeah, we did have to go through all of this over again, including the bouncing part and all the other little things, but we soon made it back to the part that we were at. Didn't take too long. Shortly later, we made it to the part that we fell off on, and we beat it in one try. Take that, game. Then we immediately went to this harder part. At least I found harder. And yeah, that's why I kind of fell off a lot on this part and had a lot of trouble getting back on. So, my fault, Unk. So, after that little experiment, we ended up making to this part where we had to go back and forth on this weird looking rod. I'm not really sure why. It was kind of challenging, especially this last jump. For the life of me, I couldn't get it right, but shortly after, I made it back. You want to know what else happened shortly after? My internet just went straight down into the dirt. Yeah. A couple of, well, frames later, I had a lot of bad internet problems, so you'll see a lot more of that coming up. But don't worry, it doesn't mess with the footage too much, so you guys can still enjoy the video. Here we are, above the clouds. So me and Unk started to walk across this little tightrope thing, which again brought back many flashbacks about tightropes. I'm really starting to hating these things, but yeah, there's another reason why. I keep on falling off of them. I just, for the life of me, can't stay on them. Although I tried to save us, we were still kinda cooked. We got sent back all the way down, and this was a very sad part for me because Unk seemed to have disconnected. Looks like I wasn't the only one that had internet problems. But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.